Yo, what's good? I was really excited for this fight, Stevenson versus Jack, but it it really didn't live up to my expectations. It was a good fight, but it wasn't as good of a fight as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it could have been a little better. I thought Stevenson. I know this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I thought Stevenson clearly won this fight, 8 rounds to four. I had Stevenson winning the first 6 rounds, and Jack just lost too many of the early rounds to win this fight. No way he won this fight. The draw is a bit much. I, I don't even think he deserved the draw. That's if you want to give him two of the first 6 rounds. I didn't. I think he clearly won the sixth. No. The seventh, eighth, and nine he clearly won, and the 12th. So I gave him 4 rounds that he clearly won. Other than that, Stevenson did more damage in every single other round with his left hand. He could not miss. That left hand could not miss throughout. In the rounds that Stevenson won, which would be 1 through 6, in my opinion, 1 through 6, 10, 11. You cannot tell me Stevenson didn't win rounds 10 and 11 after he hurt and almost dropped Jack. Stevenson won those rounds. 12 was clearly for Jack. But I mean, if you want to give him 1 or 2 rounds in the first 6, he did not win more than 2. 2 is pushing it. He did not win more than 2. Jack didn't do anything in the first 6 rounds. It was Stevenson controlling the fight, stinking it out, moving, holding, sticking his whatever jab out there and throwing that left. That left could not miss. He was pushing him around in the first 6 rounds. And then the 7th, 8th, and 9th, it was Jack who was pushing Stevenson around. And I think it was in round 9 where it looked like Jack was coming on strong. He landed a nice uppercut and he knocked Stevenson's head back. And I was like, all right, he needs a knockout. He needed the knockout on my scorecard. And I was like, all right, he's gonna go for the knockout. He gets touched to the body, straight left to the body. It was money. All fight for Stevenson. He hurt him, and he made. I didn't see his face actually. I would lie if I said he made the Linares face, but he was crouched. He did get folded, so he was clearly hurt in the 10th. He didn't do anything to redeem himself in the 11th. So he lost those rounds, which makes it 8 for me for Stevenson. No way was this fight. No way was it a draw. No way. If you're gonna give all the benefits of the doubts to Jack for the first 6 rounds, he won 2. If you're gonna do that, okay, that's a draw. At the very best for Jack, it was a draw. He did not win this fight. The decision was fine. I would love to see a rematch. Jack was hurting Stevenson in the 12th round, and it looked like he might get him out of there. Stevenson was holding for his life in there. But I think Jack wins the rematch by knockout if he starts a little faster. But again, Stevenson has that eraser. He gave him a lot of respect, and in the 10th, it showed why he did, because Stevenson really only needed one punch to change the fight around. It looked like Jack was coming on strong in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. It looked like he was gonna knock out Stevenson, but no, no, he almost pulled it off in the 12th. He tried his hardest, but no. Stevenson won this fight. I thought he clearly won. I didn't want him to win. You guys know I didn't want him to win. But this fight just proves that Stevenson was the better fighter. He did look every year of his 40 years. He looked like an old man in there. The power is just the last thing to go. He moved around, used his legs in the first 6 rounds, but after that he couldn't do it. He didn't move. He just stayed in the same place, but but he just kept landing that left all night long. So, yeah, I want to see a rematch. It was a decent fight. I think the rematch would be better. I think Jack would have to start faster. He would have to start sooner. Just like Jojo Diaz. He should have started sooner. Jack should have started sooner. He would have won this fight. I'm surprised the scorecards were so close. 2 draws? And one scorecard for Jack in Canada. I guess they were as tired of Stevenson as I was, man. You see, guys, I didn't want Stevenson to win, but I thought he did. That's just what it is. And either way, it's like he won because he kept his title. Next, what do I want to see next? I want to see a rematch. I like this fight. I think Jack could pull it off, but Jack is not a player. He is not a player at light heavyweight, man. There's some real killers out there. I think Barrera outboxes him. I think even a guy like Joe Smith could beat Jack. I think he grinds it out with Joe Smith and beats him like a split decision. But Bivol and Kovalev and Beterbiev, those are tough fights, and they all stop Jack. So thanks everybody for watching. What do you guys think? Am I full of shit? Thanks everybody for watching once again. Peace.